Howdy, howdy, sports fans. We got some local guys in Vegas playing in the 640 and under, 645 and under 8 ball at GRIFF'S. Got Doug Whaley from the Sacramento area and Phil Yee from the Bay Area. Phil the Thrill playing 8 ball. Doug won the first game. That's Doug shooting right there. Looks like Doug is stripes. The 8 ball is a bit jammed up. He might only be able to bank it in the bottom side pocket. I don't know if it passes the 2 ball. It definitely does not pass the 4 ball. He looks like he's going for the corner. He called the corner. I guess it must pass the 2. Tough shot here. He's able to bump the 2 out of the way and block the pocket. That was a pretty nice result right there. I'm going to see if I can share this stream. Let me see here. I got to find it. With me. That's me. Looks like, sorry, I missed the shot. Looks like Doug has got to kick this. Pretty easy kick. He plays some good one pocket, so he can kick pretty good. And he makes it. He's going to be up 2-0. Okay, here it is right here. I can copy link. That is Phil racking. Let me see if I can copy this link and start sending it to some people. Here we go. Dug up 2-0. Phil the break. Wow, Phil makes the 8 ball on the break. They're going to spot it. Or maybe they're going to find out if he wins or not. Yeah, they're spotting it. Let me see. Oh, they're re-racking now. All right, that gives me some time to try to finish setting up here. There's GRIFF'S. Whaley, Philly. Okay. Really? Forgive me here. Let me try to set this up still. I'll be right with you. Looks like Phillip is going to be stripes. All right, Phillip is solids. He's got a little problem with the 7 ball there. The 6-1 are kind of lined up for an easy combo. He's going to try to bring out the 7 now. Doesn't get a good shot from it. He could bank it in that upper right corner. It's really unfortunate that these guys had to play each other, coming from the same area and all. They might have even gone together. I'm sure they probably know each other. Not sure if they traveled together though. Wow. Not sure if he called that in that upper side pocket, but that was a hell of a try if he did. Doug got a pretty open layout now, set for that 15. Looks like he's going to try to bank it out of there right now, which is probably a good choice given the layout. He plays it 2-way and gets safe on all of Phillips' balls. That was a real nice shot right there. Looks like he's going to try to kick the 7 into the bottom right corner. Mm. Doug's got a pretty open layout now. He can draw back a little bit for the 10 or the 9 here. Looks like he's going forward though. He's going to play the 9 in the bottom left. Probably get on the 10. Yeah, he's going to get on the 10. Well, maybe that wasn't the 9 he just shot. I think the 9's the other stripe by the top left corner. Doug looking pretty good to get out now. That little 2-way shot he played is going to win him this game, it looks like. He's going to be up 3-0. Doug is halfway there. So as I said, this is a 645 and under on bar boxes and GRIFF'S at GRIFF'S in Las Vegas. $400 entry. That's some big money. Let me see if I can find this on Digital Pool. See where these guys stand. Look it up on tournaments. GRIFF'S. GRIFF'S all games in progress. Field's going to be stripes. I cannot find it under GRIFF'S on Digital Pool. Maybe it's under Papa C. Tournaments. Papa C. Really nice shot to get on the 14 there from Phil. Kind of a two-way shot. He can get on the 14 and the 12 with that shot, and did really well to get on the 14. I agree with him to take this shot now while he's there. The 12 was a lot easier to get on. Here we go. I think I found it. Okay. Phil needs this to get on the scoreboard. Nice little run out from Phil there. All right. Players. Wow, it's showing that this tournament is almost 70% complete. Doesn't look like they're using the bracket though. Like there's no matches set up. Philly's a 620. Okay, show me match history. So Phil has had a bye, a win, a loss, and a win. So this is the loser side. Let me see what Doug Whaley is 641. He just barely qualified on this one. He's had a win, a loss, and a win. He lost to Jimmy Garza, who is a 641 as well. Looks like Phil's going to try to shoot his 14 in the side pocket here. Oh no, he's jacked up over the 8 ball now. Gonna shoot this 9 ball. Barely rolls it in. It's a nice shot. You can play the 10 or the 11 here. He's going to shoot the 11, then the 10, then the 12. Wants to follow and give himself angle to get back up table a little bit for the 8 ball. Nice shot there. Won't have to deal with any traffic. Another nice shot. Needs to make this 8 to get back into the set. Phil Yee has won the last 2 in a row. Doug started out winning the first 3, and now Phil Yee has won the last 2 in a row to make it 3-2. Oh, here we go. Live scores matches. I just had to scroll down a little bit on my phone. I don't know what happened there. Matches. Here we go. Doug to break. Up 3-2. Five, 10. Looks like Doug broke dry. They're making great time on this tournament. So this is, yeah, this is a loser round 5 right here. Unfortunately, one of these guys are going to have to go home after this. Oh no, Phil misses the 2 ball on the side, gives Doug a shot. So that 10 ball's in a kind of an awkward spot. The 15-11's pretty lined up. Almost dead for the side pocket. Doug's going to deal with that 15-11 first, it looks like. I think he wanted to hit that a little bit straighter so the 15 wouldn't go up table like that. I think he was hoping to keep it by the side pocket. Makes a real nice shot to get on that whatever that stripe is right there. Might be the 14 or the 10, or it's a 10, I think. Just going to draw back for the 13. Draw back again for the 12. Doesn't want this to be too straight. He's got to go up table. Looks like he's got a little bit of angle. Looks like he can use a punch follow with some left English and go around the 3 ball up table. Real touchy shot right here. Does not want to hook himself with the 4 ball on the 14. Just giving this shot a good look. Good shot. It's a great speed. Can he avoid the 2 ball here to get to the 8? Oh no, he's going to hook himself on this 7 ball. He does avoid the 2, but doesn't spin it enough to get past the 7. He's got a big pocket there in that upper left with the 6 ball sitting there. So he calls it there. He's going to try to kick it in. Let's see if he can kick this in. Can he see enough of the rail? Looks like there is a little gap between that 7 and cue ball. Here we go with the kick. Makes a good hit on the 8, but doesn't get it to go towards the pocket. Phil, you got a little cluster of the 1, 2, and 4. That makes this run out a little harder. He's got the 6 ball blocking that 8 ball from that pocket, that upper left corner as well. Phil gonna probably shoot this 4 ball next, maybe. Gonna shoot in the corner. It's gotten a little tough on this 2 ball here. It's calling it in the upper side. He draws a cue ball to the rail for the 7 ball next in the same side pocket. Just drawn to the rail again. Got a nice angle to get to the 6 with this 1 ball now to the side pocket. Just gotta make sure he doesn't hit it too hard and hook himself. Does well with speed. They probably come back and forth. Oh, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3 rails back to the 8 ball. It looks like a little inside. That's 3 in a row for Phil Yee now. Going to 6. I think they're taking a break. Looks like they both walked away from the table. Well, there's maybe not. Yeah, I think this is Phil's break, if I remember correctly. I think Doug broke the last one and broke dry. They're finishing these games so fast they're a blur. Phil the break. Gonna try and keep his 3-game win streak alive by winning a 4th. I think he made a ball in the break. There's 5. There's 5. There's 10. Oh, maybe he didn't. I think he broke dry. There's Doug back at the table. Looks like he's going to choose stripes. I think he's looking at that 10 ball. He is. He's going to play the 12 next. He's got angle to bump out that other stripe there. And he does get it out of there. Nice shot there. He's going to shoot the 11 probably next. I don't think you can see the 13 for the side pocket. Or the 12, whatever ball that is. I think it's the 12. Shoot the 9 next. Looks like he's got a couple stop shots here. Maybe draw back a little bit. Oh, he might have oh, he got the 14 there. Yeah, he's looking pretty good to get out here. Probably just stop this. Yep. He's got good angle now for the 8 ball. Probably just punch over to the rail, maybe come back a little bit with some spin. Just like that. Straight in shot on the 8. Nice little run out for Doug here. Just gotta make this and not miscue here. Yeah, he made that look pretty easy. He had a nice little breakout shot. Worked out really well. Popped his ball out to the middle of the table and was able to shoot it in. Doug ends Phil's 3-game win streak. Doug to break. Doug just barely squeaks in under the 645 limit here, being a 641. While all the balls are on the upper side of the table. All but 3 balls. A lot of clusters. This is going to be a strategic game, maybe. See what Phil decides to do here. I think he's shooting the 2. He does shoot the 2, but can't navigate all this traffic there. And did not leave himself anything easy. He can shoot that. I think that's the 5 ball. You can see that ball. Phil, you play some good one pocket here, so maybe he wants to get back to where the cue ball is right now. And just send the 5 ball up table. Oh, he makes the 5. Hooks himself from all his balls except the 6. Now he's got to figure out what he wants to do here. He calls a 6 in the upper side pocket. I'm not sure what he's going to do here. Oh, he's trying to kick the 6 in. Let's see what Doug can do with all this traffic. He's going to try to cut the 9 in the side. Thinks better if we just shoot the 11. Gonna shoot the 10, maybe the 9 next. Try to get a breakout off the 9 ball. He overcooked it a bit. It's on the wrong side of the ball. He's gonna shoot the 13 next. The 12 only goes to that upper right corner. I guess he can use a 9 to get on the 12 if he can get straight on the 9. But he gets pretty straight here on the 9. Maybe just a little bit on the wrong side of the ball. He might be able to bump the 3 ball. Oh, he was able to get underneath it, I think. Yeah, he can get underneath it. Oh, he's a little treetop now. He does not want to bump the 8 ball to the rail. Oh, oh no. Yeah, he didn't want to do that. He's left Phil his 3 ball. Phil could shoot that in the side or the corner. The 7 ball makes that side pocket a big pocket for the 6. Looks like Phil's going to shoot it inside. Uh-oh. He's calling the 6 in the side. Doesn't look like he can see it to me, but I guess he can. Man, from my angle, it does not look like he can see the 6 ball. Oh, I guess he can. Nice shot there. Gonna have to shoot the 4 now. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got a little bit of a problem now. He can't see the 7. He can thin the 1 ball super thin and just leave the cue ball on that upper rail and hook him. Hook Doug from both balls. But man, that's a delicate shot. You can't hit it too hard. And you can't hit it too thick where you move the 1 ball out of the way and leave him the 15. Oh, he just makes the 1. He's going to hook himself again? He's looking to see if he can go rail first and make the 7. Possibly go around table and leave the cue ball below the 8 and shoot in the upper left corner. He's going to try to make this 7, kick this 7 in with some speed and maybe develop a shot on the 8. Oh, he gets below the 8. Can he make that in the side? He definitely can make it in the left corner. Will it go on the side, though? That was a pretty nice shot by Phil there to make that ball. He's going for the bank. He's going to have to cross this. I don't think he can shorten it enough to not cross it. Nice shot. Nice out there by Phil. 4-4 now. Doug with an unfortunate miss cost him the game. And it's Phil's break. Unfortunately for these guys, I don't think whoever loses here is going to be in the money. Phil breaks. Looks like he broke dry again. It's going to be Doug's shot. The 11's kind of in a bad spot. The stripes, I think the stripes look best. Doug is going to go for the stripes, it looks like. Looks like he can follow this out and shoot the 10 in the bottom right corner. Yeah, he's got pretty good on the 10 ball there. Looks like he can shoot that. I think I might leave the 14 and shoot that other one into the bottom left. The 15 looks like in the bottom left corner. You might be able to get on the 11 ball from there. The 14 is pretty wide out in the open. The 15 is kind of limited where you can go. He's got a shot on it right now. And the 11 ball is in a bad spot too. And it looks like he can get on the 11 from the 15. He's taking a look right now at the 15 to the 11. Doesn't look like he likes it. He's going back to the 14. He's going 2 rails. I don't know where he was trying to go there. He was trying to get on the 9, or maybe he came up short on the 9 and the 15. He's got a tough back cut now. Might run into the 8-ball here. He's able to draw out of it. He's got another tough shot now. The 11 goes in that upper right corner. Looks like he's calling the side pocket though. He's going to back cut this into the side. Well, he's going for the side. Makes it in the side. Tough shot on the 15. He's going to have to cut the paint off this one for the side pocket. Makes a real nice shot. Got a little tester here on the 8-ball now. He's going to call that upper left corner. Doesn't want to scratch off that 3-ball. Looks like he's putting draw. No, oh no. I think to avoid the 3-ball, he put some draw on it. Went 2 rails into the upper right corner and scratched. And that puts Phil on the hill. Phil on the hill ye. Doug looks frustrated. He was up 3-0 at one point. His break's kind of been letting him down. He missed a shot. And now he just scratched on this one, on this 8-ball. He could use a good break right here. Makes a 6. Did he make another ball? I thought I seen one other ball go in. 3, 7, 10, 13. He did make 2 balls. So there's, yeah, he made one of each. 2, 4, 6, yeah. He made one of each. Huh. Pretty sure that 4-ball goes. I think I do like the solids here. Is he looking at the 11? Oh, he's going to shoot the 11. That might have been the better choice. Oh no. I think he was hoping to bump one of those, probably the 7-ball, a little fuller, and stop the cue ball. Now he's left himself a tough shot. And he's kind of jacked up the Oh, you can see. Can you see this 12 ball? Yeah, he's looking at 12. Oh no, he undercut it. Undercut it. If Phil can see that 3 ball, this might be over. Looks like he's shooting at the 3. Slow rolling it. Shoot the 5 or the 1 next. Dealer's choice. Looks like he's shooting 5, I think. Yeah, he's looking at the 5 ball. Probably go 1 rail up. Maybe try to get on the 4 or the 1. Did he get far enough to see the 4 ball? I don't know. It's pretty close. Looks like he's going to shoot the 1. Maybe try to get on the 4 next. Or maybe he's going to the 7. Came up short on the 7. Can't see the 2. What you gonna do? These guys are all go. He just called the 7 pocket, this side pocket. For the 7. He doesn't get there. Doug can probably shoot this 12 and get on the 10 ball or the 9. Might be able to shoot the 12 and pop the 8 ball out into the open a little more as well. Puts him inside. Are they taking a break? Be a good time for me to take a break too. I can go potty. I'll be right back. So Doug does make the 12 and pops the 8 ball out. Puts it on the rail. He's looking pretty good to get out here. Might be able to move the 8 ball again right here. Doesn't try. Does well not to hook himself. Ooh, almost overcut that. Big mistake by Phil to not get on that 7 ball. We got a heel match. And Phil is breaking. Here we go. Hill. Phil to break. Phil makes a 7, and he makes, I think, 2 stripes. Yeah, he made 3 balls. Hmm. That stripe that's next to the 4 ball, I think that's the 4, yeah. That stripe is jammed up. The 5 and 6 are kind of jammed up. Looks like Phil's going to go for the solids here. This is a huge game. You got to make the right choices. It's win or go home right now. Loser, I do not believe will get paid here. This is a $400 entry fee. A lot of pressure on both these guys this game. All right, he's got angle to maybe break up the 5 and 6 right here. Although the 5 might go. I think it actually goes. I don't think you need to break it up. But what about the 4? The 4 might go too. Oh no, the 5 doesn't go in the upper right anymore. It might go in the lower right though. Now we're still going to try to break something out here. He is going to try to bust open. He touched them all. Did not get there with the 4 ball though. Phil's got some decisions to make. He's got a few options. See what he does. He can definitely shoot the 6 or the 5 here. You might be able to shoot the 5 and roll ahead and get angle on the 6 to break out the 4. He's looking like, is he going to just try to play safe? Or is looking at a bank? I don't think he can bank that in the side from where he's at. I think you got to shoot the 5 and try to get almost straight on the 6 and maybe a little past the, oh no, a little past the 6. Oh, he got underneath. Oh, he didn't have the angle I thought he did, I guess. I thought he could get to the other side of that 13. He's going to try to cut this 4 on the side here. Oh, he way undercut that. He left himself a shot on the 6, but couldn't make the 4. Doug's got a pretty wide open table now with good angle on this 13 ball to start. Good shot there to get to the, whatever that is, the 15, I think. He's checking to see if the 8 ball goes past the 4. I think it does. Gonna shoot this 11 and pop out a little bit for the 9 probably. Yep, Doug's looking pretty good. Left himself a little stop shot for the 8 ball. He's got traffic walking by in the most important game of his life right now. He looks very irritated. Punches off the rail a little bit, looks like. Yeah. Got this to send Phil home. And Doug wins. Nice set there. Sorry to see Phil get knocked out. Still got Doug repping Northern California, though. Moving on to the loser round 6. Round 6 of the loser side for Doug. Phil is out. All right, that's it for me. Just wanted to do this one since there's two local players in the mix there. So if I see Doug on again or anybody else from Northern California in there, I'll get back on and announce their match. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.